Hello, all my model car building buddies. This is Model Cars with Glenn. And still Glenn. Gonna stay, I guess. And I ain't got my backdrop down, but I ain't gonna bother putting it up right now because I don't want to. Alright, first off, let me go ahead and move this. Show you my brother's picture. This is one of them outer space swirly deals. Like when a black hole collapses or something and drags everything. Got lots of colors. Let me put the now the flashlight don't really help this one. All right, it's got a lot of colors in it though. It's really pretty. Let me get that up there some more. Yeah, there you go. That's nice. I like this one. And don't let it hypnotize you though. Don't stare at it too much. All right. Next, Whirly Jigger Corvair with the front end falling plumb off. I guess I should have showed you the motor while it was off, but I just noticed too that the front suspension, the axle, I'm going to have to take it loose and move it forward because it is not centered well, and that just bugs the heck out of me. Yeah, flashlight helps a little bit. Yeah, the front wheels are too far back. I ain't having that. I hate it when that stuff like that happens. If it ain't right, it ain't right. If it ain't right, I got to fix it. This side actually looks better. What's going on there? Who knows? Some of my craziness. But look at that motor. Got it poking up through there mile high. Let me show you the motor. Not bad, not bad. Got a couple of dual quads on there, and that's spark plug wires. B-52's checking it out. Looking for a place. Oh yeah, look at the motor there. He was showing you this electric water pump that I made out of a generator. Put on there so I didn't have to run belts. He likes riding the Whirly Jigger. This is Corvair. Been working on it, trying to get it done. Still needs a lot of stuff. Windshield and interior parts and stuff like that. But at least I got the motor in it. And at least I got the front end where it stays on there. But those wheels have got to go forward. Oh my God, I can't stand that. Okay, next. What is next? Oh, I've got to do an unboxing. I promised y'all I'd do an unboxing, didn't I? Let me move Jigger. This guy, Yellow Fever Competition Coupe. I'm going to go through it pretty quick because time. First, decals and decals. I'm pretty sure these ones are decals and these ones are decals. Not really sure, but there they are. That's nice, man. Got all kinds of extras. Got all these cool ones here. 500 horsepower and 400 horsepower. Of course, you know, I'm going to put the 500 horsepower on there just to freak out my competitors. What's next in here? The instructions. Oh, I'm not going to go through the instructions because, well, I do want to show this. Like each thing has got so many extra parts that they got. Like their part number 2 is right there in part 10. It points out which parts you need to make this front end here. See, and over here, which parts you need to make those wheels. Little blow up here of how to attach the radius rods. That's nice. That way you're not confused as to which parts to cut up the trees. Because, oh, this is the Ford motor. This is actually a parts pack. You can buy these separate from Spotlight and a parts pack. And the whole thing, you got the Ford motor with a blower and dual quads. Tranny up here. Here's the blower. There's the dual quads. Two different water pumps, one for fuel injection and one for regular. All kinds of extra parts too. There's enough parts there to go a long ways. And reach in here and grab up the next one. This is the chassis. I'm holding on to the chassis right here. This part is the chassis. And loop for the steering wheel, roll bar over here, floor pan. There's a lot of parts extra. There is a lot of parts extra in these things. Here comes, nope, this is the body parts. You get two front ends. You can have the smoothie or the one with the grill in there. I like them both. I don't know which one I would end up using. Tell you the truth, I am going to build this though. Y'all can see it as I'm going. And got the nice looking seat. That seat is primo, man. I wouldn't exchange that for anything. And over here, this is all the suspension part. Check this out. You got 1, 2, 3 front springs in different heights. You can have it down, higher, or really higher. And you can use these wishbones, or you can use these type of radius rods. And there's 2 rear axles. There's a long rear axles and short rear axles. I mean, 2 steering wheels, 2 moon tanks, 2 front axles too. This is one front axle. This is another front axle. I mean, you can build this so many different ways. You can have it jacked up in the front or down. This too is a parts pack. You can order this today. Get all these different wheels, and comes with the tires to go with the wheels. The skinny rail tires and the small low profile tires goes on these rims. How about that? I mean, that's so many extra parts. Myself, I love extra parts because I'm going to put them on something else. And here's the body. Beautiful body, man. I love this body. Nice and clean. I think when I build it, I'm going to make it a flip up. Maybe add a hinge to the back of it. What else we got in here? Oh, it's the other motor. This is the Cadillac motor. And as you can see, it's got 4 carbs or 6 carbs. Here's all the carbs here. And it's a Cadillac motor. All the motor parts and tranny parts. And got 2 sets of headers there. I mean, really, this is an incredible amount of extra. And you know me, I like extra parts because spark plug wire. Now, how often do you see a kit comes with spark plug wires? Come on. Alrighty. Yeah, I like the extra parts because they'll go on other cars. You need extra parts if you're going to do like I do and kit bash a lot. I hate that term, kit bashing. It sounds like what some little kid would do with a model that he don't. Look at this. I forgot to put that in the background while I was doing all that. That's where all this comes from. The parts packs, and the parts packs came with the kit. I was just showing you that you can get these separate. Matter of fact, this is one I bought from them. It was chrome, come in a parts pack. I don't like chrome on these things, so I went ahead and stripped all the chrome off with Super Clean. But it's the exact same tree as comes in the yellow fever dealie. I mean, how can you beat that? Whirly jigger, that's how. No, you can't, man. That extra motor can go in a street rod. All those extra chassis parts can go on street rods. And this here, I had a box of junk parts, and this body was down in it. All I had was just the body and the windshield and the hood. I think the front pan was in there, and the tail light and rear pan was in there. Everything else, though, come from that 67 Chevelle AMT. I'm pretty sure it's AMT, the little one. And I had to cut down the chassis to fit under it. And the interior, I had to trim it out to fit inside. Got stereo in the back with speakers and a power booster. Why not? Got them big old tires under the back. Pro Street. I like that taillight. Looks like Gort from the Day the Earth Stood Still. That reminds me of that big robot, Gort. Klaatu Verada Nikto. And yeah, pretty cool. He was almost junk. I found the body in a box of junk. He ain't glued down yet. I still got more work to do to it. I need to find some headlights and a grill for it because I didn't have those. Got a Chevy motor in it because the one that came with the kit had a big hole through the block where a metal axle went through. Stupid. I hate those. Right through the oil pan and the block. I remember the chassis for this had metal axles that went straight through and everything was molded in. It's not a Johann, it's a Tester's kit. This one is another one that was rescued. Somebody at the factory thought it would be funny if they took a X-Acto knife and cut a big chunk out right here. Took the frame, some of the roof off. It's a 54, excuse me, it's a 54 panel delivery, but with that, I had to clip it. I cut it right across here, and I cut it right down the doors and put a front end of a 51 Chevy car on it and use the back of the 54 because I had just bought this and it was in a sealed box, so wasn't nobody messing with it, cutting that out. I don't know why it was cut like that, but somebody messed up. But this is a nice kit, Don't let me discourage you from buying one. It's Drill Sergeant. That's what it was. It's called the Drill Sergeant. Excuse me. Okay, well, and then I had to clip the front end on it. It's a good thing I had an extra body. Cut it right in half, put the whole front end on there. And I got to show you this. This is a stalled kit. Let me move Jigger out the way. Y'all know this kit. Everybody has one of these, and everybody's built one of these. But this is what stalled me. Come on, get the mess out of the way. All right. This is the body off of it. I cut out the front wheel wells and replaced them with 57 Ford rear wheel wells off that 57 Ford Gasser. These right here, that's the rear wheel openings off the 57 Ford Gasser. I had this painted and then I stripped it because I thought, man, I forgot to chop it. This thing seriously needs the roof chopped because this is the bed. This is the back half of a 57 Ford Gasser. Cut it off and made it into a truck bed. As you can see, one of the doohickeys has come off because I had it in the stripper because I painted it and it looked okay, but neat. Where's dadgummit? Where's my Jigger at? I am so unprepared for most of this stuff. I just start talking, and that's it. See, the front wheel wells and the back wheel wells match. That looks cool. I like the way those come out. And I got to chop the top and redo the inside of the bed. Took a bit to strip it, I'll tell you what. But that's going to be a cool truck. But after I painted it and realized I forgot to chop the top, I got in a hurry. Or a stupid. I don't know. It was either a stupid or a hurry. And, I didn't like this part. I didn't like the way this flares out. But I come to realize that I can cut a notch out and run some side pipes out through that and then back. And that'll look cool. That'll take care of that where it's shortened up. Yeah. See right here, I just cut a part of a circle out of that and bring the side pipes right out through there and run them right down the side. Have it all drop down low too. Custom truck. This is one that got stalled out because of me being stupid and painting it before it was ready to be painted. Plus, I think I painted it an ugly color. I'm not sure. But the wheel wells are cool. The front wheel wells are cool. I'm thinking about pancaking the hood too. Taking a wedge out of it so it's lower in the front. I wish I'd have started with that Foose truck because it already has a section out of the hood and it has a section out of this up here. That sits lower, but it ain't chopped. I want it chopped. Running out of air in the room again, yammering. But what about this, huh? With the 57 Ford Gasser bed on the back. That came out really good until I realized I had to strip it. And some of it came apart. But there you go. Alrighty, well that's about it for this one. I wanted to show you that I have 5 or 6 boxes of these, ones that have started and didn't get to finish because of something happening, and I'll show them to you one at a time. But right now, give me a like and a subscribe, and I wish you were here, and keep on watching, and thank you for watching, and a comment, and I will talk to y'all later. Love you. Bye.